So I've literally been like on my way home. I got a random question from some random guy. I was talking about MMA, and he asked me the question. Though I wouldn't like to say it's a stupid question, right? Because let's give him the benefit of the doubt, right? No question is stupid. But he asked me a random question. He was like, "Does Jiri Prochazka deserve a title shot?" And his whole logic behind that was that Prochazka only had a couple of fights in the UFC, but I mean, I was thinking, I can see where he's coming from, but it's quality, not quantity. It should never be about the amount of fights that you had, but the quality of the fights that you had. He made his debut against Volkan Oezdemir. Think about that. Volkan Oezdemir. He competed for the UFC light heavyweight title against Daniel Cormier, dude. Out of all people, DC. Do you know what I mean? So like the question, and like he had a few fights, he knocked out former title contender Dominic Reyes, who arguably some people could make the argument that he beat John Jones. He did. Do you know what I mean? So like this logic on like he's only had a couple of fights, so it's more about the quantity. But it's not though. There's a saying, quality is better than quantity. And the quality of his fights have been just incredible. He's been knocking people left, right, and centre, right? He's incredible. And let's be honest here. Honestly speaking, look at the UFC light heavyweight division. They're all almost fought each other. So most of these fighters have contended, and most of them got their asses handed to them, right? Currently, you've got Jan Blachowicz, who obviously lost. He had the title and lost to Glover Teixeira. You got Dominic Reyes. He's been away. He got knocked out by Jiri Prochazka, so there's no chance for him coming back. John Jones, on the other hand, I don't know what's wrong with him, but I can't really say anything about the guy. Do you know what I mean? All the options that you had, all the options for a light heavyweight title bout, like they're not there. They either got their asses worked by Glover Teixeira or lost to Jiri Prochazka, or most of them aren't doing anything special. So like they're not real title contenders. So the real title contender right now, the real title contender is Jiri Prochazka, and he's gonna win the UFC title. Well, let's pray. Let's pray. And well, he will be. I mean, I hope so though. I hope so. He might be the first Czech Republican champion in UFC history. Honestly, that's gonna be amazing, to be honest, because like most the countries that tend to dominate the UFC in terms of title wins tend to be, Brazil mostly. I mean, there was a time in the UFC where out of 7 champions, I think 5 of them were from Brazil. Think about that back in 2012 when Junior dos Santos was the heavyweight champion of the world. You got Jose Aldo at featherweight, Renan Barão. Oh my god, a bantamweight, dude. You've got, bro, like the Brazilians were killing it, dude. Anderson Silva at middleweight. Think about that. I think now it's important to see Central European countries or Eastern European countries just having an opportunity and a crack in the UFC, to be honest. And yeah, I think Jiri Prochazka is certainly, or has the potential of putting Czech Republic on the map, to be honest. And that stupid logic of like, he has only fought 3 times or 4 times, so he doesn't deserve a title shot. Well, look at Michael Chandler. He had 1 fight. Like, he fought for the title straight away. I mean, it makes no sense, right? And just like Tony Ferguson has said, he had Dana White privilege. And to an extent, there's some truth to that, because we can look at a lot of fighters who just turn up to the UFC, have 1 or 2 fights, and they're fighting for a title, fighting for a UFC title. Do you know what I mean? So it's the hype. But as much as there's hype behind Jiri Prochazka, there's also talent behind him, so he can back himself up. He's really good. Do you know what I mean? And I think he's capable of becoming the new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. Literally. I mean, his striking game. I mean, Glover Teixeira doesn't have a chance on earth when it comes to the stand-up game. He just doesn't against Prochazka. He doesn't. His only advantage is the wrestling department, and if he can defend his takedowns, I mean, he's got astronomical advantages standing up on the feet, literally. So yes, UFC 275, I think, is almost upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I mean, this is a bout that I've been waiting for a long time. I have. Do you know what I mean? And it's going to be absolutely sensational. It really is going to be absolutely sensational. And I've been repeating myself a lot, just saying, it's been absolutely sensational, because I'm out of words, right? I've said a lot. Do you know what? I've said a lot, but this is going to be a good fight. And I think, he just needs, Jiri Prochazka just needs to neutralize or, defend the takedowns well. And, if Glover shoots for a takedown, and the more he tries, the more he fails, the more his confidence deteriorates, and if he's forced to stand up against a monster like Prochazka, he's going to be in ultimate trouble. He's going to be in a lot of trouble, ladies and gentlemen. I want to hear your opinions, though, in the comment section. And as I've mentioned, I need to give the person who asked the question the benefit of the doubt, to be honest. Like, he did ask a question. He did ask a question. And, you know what? In my opinion, no question is stupid, right? Some questions are, don't get me wrong. But no question is stupid. But, you know, respect to the geezer, right? Respect to the guy. But, I mean, you know, he does deserve a title shot, to be honest. I mean, he flattened Dominic Reyes. Think about that. That spinning elbow was vicious. Former title contender. As I've mentioned earlier, when I look at the score, the more I keep watching the Reyes and John Jones bow, the more I think that, you know, Reyes won 3-2, right? But unfortunately, the judges gave it to John Jones. It was a split decision. It was. So, it was really close, basically. Do you know what I mean? So, ladies and gentlemen, UFC 275 is upon us. Oh my God. Let me actually check the proper date, right? Da-da-da-da. So literally on the 11th of June, like, it's almost a month away. Almost a month away, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm excited. Are you excited? We might have ourselves a new, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world from the Czech Republic, Jiri Prochazka. Let's check the town he's from as well. Oh, fuck off. What the fuck's going on? Excuse my language. So he's born in, obviously, Czech Republic, like Czechia. He's from a place called Hostrados. I probably haven't pronounced it properly here, but ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you lot are watching this video. Make sure to smash the like button down below, comment, and obviously subscribe if your notification bell's turned on. I mean, you want to be the first person to be notified, you know, if I upload a video, right? So smash the like button down below, comment, and subscribe. You know what I mean? Like, just literally, I just want to hear your opinions at the end of the day, because, you know, I think I can normally, you know, like just come out here, just give my opinion or give my sentiment or 2 cents on a particular fighter or particular fight. But as much as my opinions matter, I want to hear your opinions as well. It's critical to me too, by the way, because it doesn't just help me in sort of like understanding who my audience is, but it also helps improve my own knowledge in MMA as well, because I'm not perfect, I'm just a human being, right? So I do definitely appreciate you lot taking the time watching this video. Smash that like button down below, smash it, obviously, and subscribe as well. Not just subscribe, but like with your notification bells turned on, so that you can be the first person to be notified when I upload a video. And obviously comment down below, and until next time, peace.